Hello, everyone. This is Christina Tanguay coming to you live from Vancouver, Canada. I am happy to be here. Welcome to my live broadcast. I am addressing the Billion Coin community globally, and we have some life changing opportunity for many of you here now. I'll get to that as soon as I share my blog with you. It is awesome for many of you, especially for those of you who cannot afford with a small wallet fee of 8 grains of gold to upgrade your wallet. I know many of you already are members, thousands of you are members, and you're out there waiting to see changes. This is the change that you have been waiting for. There's no excuse now, people. Come and take another look at our amazing offer. You can earn a really good income while you start and help us to distribute our coin globally, ultimately to help us reach our um, goal of 1 billion members this year. We have to reach our goal of 1 million members this year. Admin is doing everything, all the miraculous thing that he can do, all in his power to exponentiate this process for all of us. It's not for you alone, it's for every one of its members. Our community is growing, but we need more growth. We need more exponential growth. And that is the true fact. We want to help humanity. We want to lift humanity out of poverty, to lift people out of the misery that so many millions are living today, are experiencing today. It would be a great thing for everybody. It would be it you lift them out of poverty, out of life of hunger, homelessness, and give them back some measure of dignity. you know Abundance is our birthright, all of us. Some have, we have, and some don't have. Why is this great divide? Why is it such a big divide when you see so much hunger, so much poverty? Even the land that they live in fail to provide the food. You have disaster all around the world. Um, some people in Canada, we have this disaster too. We have flooding in the East Coast, flooding for a whole, it's been over a week now. Really, over 2,000 people had to leave their homes. Actually, 3,000 people have to abandon their homes because they live by the river. And the government is giving people back. That this is happening every year. Look at this. Look at this great divide of people who have and who don't have. I had to laugh because one person said, my home is valued now $250,000, and the government is offering me only a $200,000 to move, to relocate. Take it and go. It's such a privilege and a demand. And then some people in the world, when this kind of disaster happens, they have nothing to count on. They have to start with their clothes on their back. So it's amazing for for one to look at it from the outside. And I, since I've been in the Billion Coin platform and way before that, I've always seen the great divide. Why? The question is, how can we change it? And we can change it. We have an amazing platform to contribute to help. Admin is helping us every day to make better changes, to exponentiate our growth. And we must take it. We must take it and bring it to the people. We have some amazing leaders in the community who are working really hard every day to make changes. Everyone contribute to their capacity, to their ability, to what they can do. Some people go out of their way. Some people do nothing. So just wait. This is the reality of the billion coin community. And now I'll go and show you that change that's happening here, and see if you can come back, take another look, a second look, a third look, and help us to reach that goal of a billion members this year. I'll share my blog here. This here is Monday Sun Button meetings of all the leaders. April 22nd, 2019. This is a Sun Button meeting. This happened every week. And this is the information here. These are all the leaders here from left to right. This is the French Sun Button leader, Samuel Attindi. Scott Thon, he's doing the Cambodia Sun Button meeting. MB Derek is doing the English Sun Button meeting. Tara Sharma, she is doing Hindi. Gami is doing Kabui. Pritam Kumar is doing Manipuri. Mizanur. Mizanur is doing Bangladesh, by the Bangladesh committee. Sorry, I had um, a pause there for a minute. And this is Saeed. I forgot his last name. TBC Saeed. He's doing Telugu. And we have more coming up soon. Pretty soon, we hope to have more. So, admin announced this every week, and this is happening. This is already gone, so it will happen again on Monday. We will be hosting the Send Button meeting live broadcast in all the languages on Monday, April 22nd. Today is the 24th. 2019 at 9 a.m. PDT, 5 p.m. West African time. And if you do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. This link will be available at 8:45 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Monday, April 22nd, inside your Kringle Cash back office. When you go to Send Button Meeting, click on that link and you click on the languages, which one you'd like to see first. You can look at all of them. I take my time and I go through all. So even if you don't understand it, the meeting starts promptly at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. So it say here, billions of digital currency will be distributed by the end of May 2019. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. The send button keyword will only be one word. So you get a keyword at the end of that inside your Kringle cashback office, the billion coin, okay? And then they talk about TBC confidentials. I cannot tell you. You need to attend the send button meeting, and only then, if you have your send button on, you would be allowed in. So remember that. This admin puts up this writing here for you to see and understand what it is. But I'll go over this again with you. If you've ever wondered why we call these send button meetings, it is because admin will turn off the send button of both the buyer and the seller of any transaction if TBC is discounted. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we are using is unknown. Short answer, it is security. Security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time. Yet it is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low, and to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the costs down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attack so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. With enough funds and high level of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee only. We are debt-free and we are self-regulated. We are private. Okay, so let me stop here for a minute, for a second. This TBC, when it started, it's been 3 years now, over 3 years. March was 3 years, and it was a ridiculously. That's what admin kept on telling us. It was low fee of just $10 for a lifetime wallet. So, and $10 for the office to sustain your transaction if you are distributing the coins and receiving money, so just a $10 fee for 1 year. In most any business, that internet business, online business, you have to pay um a website fee anywhere from $20 a month to 49.95 a month to run your business. And a lot of people are sell you were exchanging your coins for cash, goods and services. So why not pay that little fee? That was only once a year. Now admin is asking for that every month, and it's high time to do so because 3 years has gone by and he was not asking for that because he was waiting for the appropriate time. Now the time has come, and let me go on here. So it's not much, guys. It's not much to pay a $10 a month extra to have your back office regulated, and the person who sponsor you, they get $10. So if you sponsor 10 people or even 5 people. Start with 5 people and you will see how easy it is. Sponsor 5 people and you will get $50 per month. Imagine that. If you sponsor 10 people, you'll earn $100. That's life-changing income for thousands, millions of you in some parts of the world who cannot afford at this moment that 8 grains of gold. That's $20. Many of you can't do it because you sign up and you say you don't have the money. I don't know if you're lying to me or not, but I know some of you are very sincere. You said you can't. Imagine now that you can exchange right away. And there's changes. Let me get to that. There's big changes. All right. I'll come to that in a minute. Transactions over 400 grains will result in TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged. That's not hard to understand. And that is to prevent discounting for our coins. We don't want the elite to come and buy up all our coins. That's one of the reasons also. Total transaction done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction and make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC commissioner in advance of completing 40,000 grains or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value and to prevent massive discounting of our coins. TBC admins pays the salary of the TBC commissioner to protect us all from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. So keep that in mind, guys. This is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. So don't bark about the 8 grains of gold that you must pay every month. You will benefit for this, and this is also helping. I must stress to you, this is also helping exponential growth because if you have to pay that money every month, you surely wouldn't want to take it of your pocket. Just as if you have an online business, you will be making income so you can pay that website fee every month. So the same is no different from any online business that you would be in. So admin is not asking for something ridiculously high. It's been ridiculously low for so long. Now it's something to help you, me, admin, everybody is benefiting from this. The whole global community. No one can complain if you really are reasonable. You can see that this is good for everybody. This is good for us to grow our community. So this is the guy. He's a champion. He has won. Imagine that 2 times, and we have been only about roughly about a month, I think, or I think, yeah, 5 weeks or a month into this Bitcoin, into the Bitcoin bounty. And he has done it, I think, the first week, if I remember right. And and he's done it again this week. Congratulations to Adichie Chumer Victor for winning this week Bitcoin contest, the second time to win with an impressive 39 paid sign up last week. You will receive 200 grains of gold of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. And this has happened on Monday. We will show the whole community, TBC community, the live transfer of Bitcoin and to the Bitcoin wallet. You will provide us using the Bitrif website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet that is in your position. There is zero room for mistake in this size of Bitcoin transfer, so be sure it is 100% before you give us an incorrect Bitcoin address. Please give us a correct address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much 200 grain is right now in US dollars and send the equivalent amount to you in Bitcoin. Imagine that. So at this week, if I remember, he got $530 and some cents for his five for his 200 grains of gold. He won that because he had the highest amount of paid sign up. And he's from Nigeria. And then the Ivory Coast here. I don't know why Ivory Coast. Okay. Oh, that's a total amount, 47 in Ivory Coast, but nobody has reached. The second person was India, and he was 29. And so that's a total 84 signups for Nigeria. Ivory Coast was 47. India was 41. Philippines 25. Philippines is low this week. Last week. Ghana 17. Togo 11. Cameroon 10. Papua New Guinea 7. Burundi 7. South Africa 7. Belgium 4. Trinidad and Tobago 3. Uganda 3, Congo 2, Greece even is there two. Kenya two. Every corner of the world there's people in TBC. Netherlands uh, one. Bangladesh one. Tongo seven. Tongo one. Gabon one. Japan, even Japan is here. One. And Rwanda one. I attended this, but I forgot. But look at these places that they are not like many people, but they still sign up people in these parts of the world, in Japan, in the Netherlands, in Trinidad and Tobago. I think Trinidad and Tobago was already in here last week, the week before. Congo, Greece, Kenya. I know some people from Kenya and Tonga. I don't know where Gabon is somewhere in the world. Okay, a total of 278 signups paid. There should be like 10 times more, guys. 10 times more signups per week with what we have now. Imagine if that happened, we're gonna so fast reach our billion members and then it exponentiate from there. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys and girls. We have analyzed the result of this Bitcoin contest and found that TBC members in Nigeria led the whole TBC community in growth with 20 contestants and 84 paid sign up last week. That's what I just show you there. 22 countries had 103 contestants last week out of the full timer database, which has 1,417. It's growing. When we started, it was about 1,100. Now it's 1,417 members in it. When we say full time, guys, it's not like 8 hours job. It's full time, meaning you're doing everything. You put your name there for full time, and here's the full time. In order to participate in the Bitcoin contest, you need to be qualified a full timer. And what does it take? It doesn't take much to qualify. You need to complete your profile, and you have to have attended a recent send button meeting, and you must have at least two paid signups, active referrals, like paid and be active, going to send button meeting, what have you, whatever you do to be active. That's all it takes. So you can be working an hour a day and still be a full timer. So don't be frightened that it's a full timer, that you have to be working here in TBC for 8 hours or 6 hours, whatever the case may be. So we are 1,114 members. We would love to be like 10,000 pretty soon. Ivory Coast, India, Philippines, Ghana, Togo, Cameroon were all strong contestants last week with double digit numbers. We want to thank all those and made it. I signed up two people, but they could not come up with the money. My goodness, it was so hard for them to come up with the money. They even connect with the person who is going to pay it for them. They victorious as a facilitator to pay it and to upgrade their wallet, but they couldn't make the $20. They could not do that, and they really wanted to. We want to thank all those members and to who made the effort to recruit paid sign up last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 704 merchants. So this is so important because if you are struggling and if you don't have money, remember that if you make that little sacrifice, just to go a little bit, make that extra effort to find the $20 to be on the 8 grains of gold. I shouldn't say $20. 8 grains of gold. I don't know how much that will be at the time when you purchase it. And we have so many merchants globally now. There is one coming up. There's a trade fair coming up in Nigeria. In what's she call it? Um, I forgot the state. And in somewhere in Nigeria, Victorious is holding a trade fair. She would not be there in person. She's from South Africa, but she is very active in two countries right now, South Africa and mostly Nigeria. where many of our transactions are taking place. So a trade fair, so you can exchange your TBC. And let me tell you some amazing news as I go further here. So 704 merchants now, and as the number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. So upgrade your back office. I know you can do it. Sponsor two people and help them, show them what to do, and those same two people, you will get your monthly 8 grains of gold to pay admin fee every month. If you have not upgraded your KCBO profile to be listed in the full-time database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. We need to update your profile to full timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get two paid signups before they can see the bounty Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of KCBO. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first two paid sign up that they need to qualify as a full timer. And here is it shows where admin is getting the payments and where they're upgrading you to the as people come in. So do it in a timely fashion so you can be qualified before uh, Monday morning. I'd like to encourage all our full timer to to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and to do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. Even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I am personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. All the send buttons have been turned on for those that have paid the lifetime wallet fee, are in good standing within the TBC community, and most wallet balances are correct at this time. We have discovered that some that were not in sync with the blockchain, and those that should have been fixed is to be correct to the correct balance by tomorrow. Okay, so that's done already. So I have two major announcements this to make this week. This is the big thing happening, and it's grand. This week we'll be eliminating the send button test. That's not not a big deal, but not a barrier in anyone's way if they don't understand it or if they forget to do it. This test has been served its purpose, and now the public notice that the KCBA dashboard are more than enough to show our full disclosure of what TBC is and how to properly use it. The send button test is still there if you want to do it and see what it is, but it's in the where when you go to the blog, click education, and it's there, private and public and send button. So this increase our speed to sign up new members by removing this step. Each individual. So when the send button test was on, people had to do it first before they got their send button on. So now that eliminate even a few hours, even a day, whatever that time it takes for people to remember that they have to do that task, and then they will finish it. Then so a day or let's say a few hours only, but it's removed. Okay, so you don't have that to do anymore. You can look at it at any time at your own leisure. Each individual is responsible for their own education about TBC, and that you can find in the blog. And with over 3,000 blog posts, no one can say admin is not providing complete education on TBC and on our Kringle society. It's elaborate, it's big. Every day you have like lots of education to go by. Um, so make sure Make sure you go to the uh, tbc dot blog dot tbc dot info dot blog, and you will find everything there. Go on to education, and then you will see the blog, and you have over 3,000 blog posts. Isn't this big? This is elaborate. This is like abundant. Start with abundance right here. The second major change you will see this week is that we will remove the gift from cookie rewards and the waiting to get it until redemption period. That is really, really, really big for everybody, for a lot of people. N- Okay, let's not say everybody. Let's for the people who struggle with 8 grains of gold. Okay, this is the reality. If you can go a little bit further, make that extra effort to find your 8 grains of gold and pay your wallet fee, you have that money in the coin in the wallet. You don't have to wait now 6 months or a month or 3 months or whatever the time left in your back office for redemption. You get it 24 hours from now on. Isn't that great? The gift is a gift of 250 Kringles coin, which will be placed into the TBC009 wallet as soon as the 8 grains of gold admin fee has been paid within 24 hours of that confirmation of the payment, and the ongoing retroactive to all that have been already paid. So people who have been paid before, it will be retroactive. You will already see that in your wallet. They paid the admin fee, and it's for the first time they have that. They didn't have to wait for redemption. So this means that the new members will have access to spendable coins instead of cookies soon after they signed up, which they can immediately use with our participating merchant. Isn't this amazing changes? Millions of you want this, millions of you need it. So why not use it? Come and take another look at TBC, all the upgrades. You keep asking what's new in TBC. This is new. This is like new. This is new. This is only happened like a few days ago. You don't wait another day. Come and take a look and upgrade your wallet. Whatever sacrifices you have to make, do it, because you can take that coin 24 hours later and change it for something bigger than 8 grains of gold in wherever the participating merchants are selling stuff, goods and services. The 8 grains admin fee is 100 times smaller than the value of the gift. And that should make it even easier to sign up new members. Can you see how good this is? How great? It's amazing. The 8 grain admin fee is 100 times smaller than the value of this gift. And the gift is like it's a lot of money. It's over 2,300 dollars US dollars. It's much more in Canadian dollars. And that should make it even easier to sign up new members from this point forward. Consider the cost is about 22. Yeah. Last week it was 23. So about 22, 23, it fluctuates to pay the admin fee. And the new member will immediately get about, oh, it's 2,200. Okay. So it's a little bit down. So it's 2,200 US dollars spendable coins. And more merchants are accepting our coins every single day, guys, every single day. That should not be a hard sell. Even in the poorest of countries, that's what admin is saying. That's what I was saying. Even the poorest of countries, I and admin is always looking for ways to support your efforts to bring in new members, so we can reach our objective of 1 billion members, which will lead us to fulfilling our mission of ending poverty, of lifting humanity out of this great injustice, of this great imbalance of wealth. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's hold hands together globally and help this cause. Have I said my piece or not? Come with us and help us. Come with us and help yourself. Come with us. You helping us when you distribute the coins. Helping yourself is when you earning an income. If you sponsor 5 people ongoing every week, you get 5 people. That will bring you so much income. It'll make your head spin. It really will because your income in people in Nigeria, I know the salary of Nigeria. The salary of Nigeria is $50 a month, 50 US dollars per month. And okay, let me stop sharing here. I wonder when I'm thinking about this, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, but I don't know. It's sometimes it does really make me mad too. It makes me angry. I have to bite my tongue sometime, I do. Let me see if anybody is watching. Do I have an audience? My son said he'll call me in half an hour. Okay, honey. No, I didn't see. Oh my goodness, I didn't see my broadcast came up. It didn't share. Okay. Sorry guys, if you're listening. I didn't see you, so I don't know where you are. It didn't share. It didn't come up in my phone. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it did. It didn't share. It didn't come up in my phone. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And so many people. Hello, Arifal. Nice to see you. Sheriff, Darren, Victorious, Shohag. Oh my goodness, my full audience. Thank you guys. Thank you for being at my live. I just listened to your short broadcast, Victorious. Okay, so the trade fair holding is in Imo State, Nigeria. Okay, good. Thank you for that correction. Imo State, Nigeria. There is an amazing um, leader in TBC, Victorious. She spanned 2 countries right now, really spreading TBC as a merchant. Um, thank you. Thank you so much. I have to get used to my big audience now, guys. Thank you. Peace. So please subscribe to my channel. I have to learn to do this, man. I have to really get it going. Well, it's on the phone, so I can see that, but I don't know how it did not show up when I got started. That's good. Sometimes I got it right. Sometimes I don't. Remember, guys, I'm new at this still. After 28 videos, I'm still new at it. Um, I don't have the dexterity to do technical things like most of you do. Okay, so you have to excuse me. Please share my video so you can subscribe to it, and also um, um, share it, subscribe to it, and like it. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. I love you guys, and talk to you soon. Bye bye now.